Hello, everybody. It's Martin. I'm a parent and a Pokemon fan, and I just wanted to go a little bit more in depth on this team. Because first of all, you see I've made a couple changes, and I think it would help people to know my intentions behind what I was doing. So, I started off with a Palafin, just because when it goes into hero form, it is literally one of the strongest Pokemon in the entire game. So, starting with Palafin, I needed to start basing off of switch-ins and other supports from that. So, Palafin is always going to switch out on the first turn, and so then my next Pokemon that I can swap in for it, I set up for Volcarona with a Rocky Helmet and Flame Body, which has massive resistance. I have built it as tanky as possible, so it can take massive hits from many different things, specifically very resistant to grass, and very resistant to a lot of things, electric and whatnot. Next, then I had Goodra as a swap-in. It was a swap-in because it had Zap Zipper, and it combos nicely with Meowscarada's Petal Blizzard, because Petal Blizzard hits all people on the field, all Pokemon in the field, allowing my Goodra to get an attack boost, which, as you can see, the Goodra is actually running Dragon Claw, Quake, and Power Whip, which are all physical attack moves. So it gets a small boost to that, and its attack stat is close enough to its special attack stat that I figured that way. The only drawback is its special attack moves have stronger power. It's not super great, but it's something I'm running with right now. The other issue is Goodra's Poison Terra, which probably want to change that to Water Terra eventually, but then I felt I was really water heavy and just kind of weak into a lot of things. Next thing you switch Palafin into, or from, is Annihilape. Annihilape is a ghost type, super strong, super bulky, running leftovers and drain punch so it can stick around on the field for a really long time, and also mouse hold counter. Volcarona and Annihilape there for mouse hold counters. Volcarona can rage powder to get mouse hold to go into it, and all that jazz. Meowscarada is also on the team just because Flower Trick is super powerful. Petal Blizzard powers up Goodra. Also, Petal Blizzard is super weak into Volcarona, so you can still hit multiple Pokemon for double. If it goes down to its Sash, it activates its Overgrow, so then it's dealing massive damage. I think it's 1.3 times damage when it's in Overgrow, and then you can Terra it to get an even extra boost onto the grass. So Petal Blizzard can just absolutely destroy teams if you're set up right and things work out. Finally, Pelipper's on the team just for Rain. Excellent. And the Hurricane is great into grass-type Pokemon with a wide guard to against moves from Armarouge, moves from Garchomp. It's just a straight counter to Garchomp, basically, with a Tailwind support just in case, and Hydro Pump. Usually one-hit KOs a lot of ground and rock types in Rain. So, just a great Pokemon. Finally, the star of the show, Palafin. Jet Punch is super strong, and close combat is on the team just in case you run into a Gastrodon, so you can maneuver around the Storm Drain, absorbing all of your water type moves. Main issue I've encountered with this team, and this is me just being not knowing, not remembering, not thinking, Armor Tail from Farigiraf just stops your Jet Punch. And since it's choice banded, which means you lock into one move, once you lock into Jet Punch, you are screwed until you can get rid of that Farigiraf. Anywho, I have now played 50 games. Granted, this says something about myself, but I ended up being 26 and 24 over 50 games. I learned a whole bunch. I probably lost 3 games just to Armor Tail alone because my brain just is not what it should be anymore. I also get a little too distracted at times, also my fault. And other games I'm losing are simply just because I'm going too fast. I need to slow down and figure out what I'm doing. And remember that tearing can be used, using my Terra defensively is probably one of my best bets. So, let's see how I do with this next match. And match number 51. Meowscarada, Grimmsnarl, Garchomp, Rotom Wash, Dragonite, and Amoonguss. So I removed the Lumberry from my Annihilape, which actually makes me weaker into Amoonguss. Pelipper's really good into this. Palafin is probably going to be really good. Volcarona is also really good. Meowscarada is probably going to be my strongest lead. And then with Palafin next to it. Why I'm leading Meowscarada is just because threatens Garchomp, threatens Rotom, immune to Amoonguss. Just a really solid lead. But this actually makes me think like they're going to go into Choice Band Dragonite. Choice Band Dragonite has beaten me more times than I can count, and that's just absolutely terrible. So, Volcarona is pretty good, but usually they'll be running, it's weakened to Garchomp, and it's also weakened to Rotom Wash. I think Pelipper might be my next best bet. It's good into Amoonguss, it's good into Meowscarada, it's good into Garchomp. Okay, so I think we're going to run with this, with the idea that I'm going to be switching out Palafin into Annihilape, or Pelipper, depending on what they lead into my face. So there was consideration for Goodra, because Goodra is also immune to the Spore from Amoonguss, but let's see what they lead. Meowscarada and Grimstar. I honestly think this is best for me. What do I have him back again? Annihilape, Pelipper. They might just double up into my Meowscarada. I like running a Protect here, in case they do try for a Fake Out. And we'll switch into Pelipper, because Pelipper threatens Meowscarada. But actually only barely threatens Meowscarada. Yeah, I like that actually. I'm going to stick with that. I'm also threatened by the Meowscarada. Depending how they're trained, the Flower Trick, or if it's banded, the Flower Trick can KO my Pelipper, which is a little worrisome. But I'm thinking of Fake Out coming out. No, Reflect. It's fine. U-turn. Blocked. So they want to set up into something else with that U-turn. So now they are Bug type. I think I want to switch again into Palafin. And then with Pelipper, I kind of want to just, I think I'm going to go with Hydro Pump into this slot. It's neutral into the Meowscarada right now. They don't have Stab on their Flower Trick, so I should be able to survive it. Grimmsnarl can't Fake Out. And if they do U-turn, again, then I can hit what comes in with a boosted Hydro Pump from the rain. Okay. Taunt. He thought I would go for Tailwind here. That's interesting. Yeah, knew it. Okay. Not super great. I was also thinking about switching out Close Combat for Drain Punch on Palafin. And maybe we even change the Terra to... That's a little scary. Oh, I missed it too. Oh, that's not good. So, what do I do here? Because that Electric Attack on Pelipper is going to be absolutely brutal. Maybe I Flip Turn? Do they go into Pelipper with that? That's the real question. That miss was really unfortunate. I think the threat more is Palafin for them, so I think they're going to want to... I think they're gonna wanna go into Palafin, which means I can go back into Meowscarada. Or do I want to go into Annihilape? I think the main thing I'm worried about, they probably have Dragonite or Garchomp, and it would depend on who I have. So maybe Annihilape. Yeah. That's okay. Citrus Berry, Tom. Here comes Spirit Break. Yeah. Oh. You know, I should have known Spirit Break was coming. If my Annihilape faster than their Rotom. I think we protect here. Swap Pelipper into Meowscarada. So a lot of this is just me trying to position, but I'm just like losing chip damage on this, and I made a bad switch right there. If I switch Annihilape into Meowscarada, or instead of switching into Annihilape, I switch into Meowscarada, I think I'm in a much better position. And if I know more about Rotom and its speed, yeah, that's what I figured. But I know for sure. Good call by them. So now, okay, so I think we Terra here, Drain Punch here, and Flower Trick here. If they protect with Rotom and then they KO my Meowscarada, that's fine. I'll get a Drain Punch off and I'll be in Steel Terror, so we'll heal back up, and we should be able to tank a couple more attacks from them. Grim is not doing a whole lot here, and the crit will go through. So their best play is Rotom Protect, Grimmsnarl, Spirit Break, Meowscarada. Which then I, not be in a great position, but I wouldn't be in as bad a position as if. And now, right now, I'm operating on the assumption that my Flower Trick would KO Rotom. Oh, they tear it again. This is probably going into Heat Rotom here. Yeah. Oh, Grass. Now I really just gotta hope that Annihilape is faster than Rotom. He is. Nice. So then even if they double up into Annihilape, hopefully I survive this. Oh, I'm not gonna survive if they double up into Annihilape. Oh. Unlucky. Actually, that was a smart play by them. So, not unlucky, just smart play by them. Now, I can assume their Grimmsnarl does not have so I'm at +2, right? I've been hit a lot. I don't know where my Pelipper's speed lands. I think I'm gonna be faster. I think I'm faster. Okay, Annihilape protected. No protect from Rotom. Ugh, I'm not faster. That's all me. That's my fault. So did Annihilape speed tie their Rotom? So now the real question, I think I have to go for a Drain Punch. And we gotta go into there. Do I think my Jet Punch is gonna KO that? Also, do I think I'm faster than Rotom and I can go into something else? I think we have to be running Jet Punch here. And I think we have to go into Rotom. Man. Terra Blast and not Thunderbolt? I don't get that. Oh, thank you. I'll take the +2 again. I think he may have just lost it for himself. No, he probably had extreme speed in the back. He's gotta have it, but he can't get a boost from it. So then we do this. This is my best play, right? Because my Jet Punch should finish off the Rotom. You could protect here, but I don't think we have a way of losing this one. This particular setup. This Meowscarada is obviously faster. But what would we carry? They have U-Turn, Flower Trick. Yeah, saw that coming. Checks out. Probably has Satch though. Ooh, please go into your Dragonite. Amoonguss. Okay. Oh, that's why I haven't been KOing them. They have Reflect Up, and I feel stupid for not remembering that. Amoonguss is their last one. Well, I'm Steel, so Amoonguss isn't really threatening Annihilape. I think we protect here, in case they go for the knockoff on me, and we Jet Punch into Meowscarada. I don't know how the boost with Rain interacts with the interesting. I didn't think about that. I guess I didn't have a choice anyways because I'm banded, so. He's Dark type and he's locked into Dark type, which I feel, so that means I can't use my Ghost on him, but I can punch him for healing. Do I want to get rid of Amoonguss or do I want to get rid of Meowscarada? I think I want to get rid of Meowscarada. And then they'll have, we'll just have to hope we wake up early. What's another player on here? I'm taking a Sucker Punch, pretty sure. But I'm +4. So I'll take a Sucker Punch. I'll probably take a Sleep. Amoonguss can't KO me. So if I just KO these guys. Oh! Well, as you can see, I make silly mistakes that make me lose. Why did I lose that one? I think I spent too much time switching out, switching around, try to make the matchup perfect instead of just getting at least chip damage on so that my Palafin could KO a bunch of things. Also, that Reflect was really good. His Reflect kept him in, and it was the reason he won that match. Okay, we lead Meowscarada because it threatens the majority of their team with just a knockoff. Annihilape is good in the back. It doesn't look like they have an Earthquake. Palafin, just in case. Annihilape in case they go the route of extreme speed. And then Volcarona resists on almost everything. They have probably no rock. If they have rock, it's going to be on Dragonite. They do have flying, however. They have no water, unless they're going to Terra into a water. So the only thing I have to worry about is maybe like a flying move from Murkrow or a flying move from Hydreigon. Otherwise, Volcarona seems really cool. Oh. The goal is to set up so the Palafin can just sweep in the back with just a couple jet punches. Okay. So the plan right here is just knock off, right? Knock off into Goldango. Force them to Terra early, hopefully. And then a steel attack coming into Volcarona is not that scary, right? Yeah. They're gonna... Why would they Tailwind, though? Oh, they would Tailwind because they need to get faster than me. Yep, here comes their Steel Terra. Or maybe not Steel. What else would it be? Nope, Steel. Okay. Reduce the damage. They Tailwind here. This attack still go off? Make it rain. I hate this move. It's so broken. Anticipated. Drop special attack. Knock off. Choice specs. Ooh. Which means they can switch. I think we want to leave Meowscarada on the board because it's such a threat. I feel like there's a foul play coming out there, and we can just Heat Wave right here. So kind of the expected opening from then, but I just had to know how I was going to navigate it. I don't think they anticipated me being able to stick around for as long as I did. If they do find a way to KO me, though, I can bring out Palafin and just jet punch it to death. Make it rain, okay? Locked and much weaker, right? No choice either, so this is gonna maybe do a quarter of my health. Not even a quarter, maybe a fifth there. That's good. Foul play. I have no attack. Rocky Helmet. Excellent. Perfect. So now we can Rage Powder to move the Murkrow's attack into my Volk again, and we can get an Overgrow attack going here. Dragonite. Ugh. E-Speed. It's gotta have E-Speed. How do we slow down this Dragonite? Because it's gonna be resistant to almost everything. We got a Rage Powder here. Murkrow is not a threat to me right now. Granted, it is really good into my Annihilape in the back. So I think this is going to be E-Speed. Taunt. Too slow. Rage Powder has +2 priority, whereas Taunt will only have a +1. Dang. He outthought me there. He outthought me. Double KOs. Oof. Now what am I worried about? So Jet Punch into Murkrow might be my best bet, so my Annihilape is pretty safe. Murkrow probably doesn't run Protect. So Jet Punch into Murkrow. Annihilape needs to Protect here, right? I'm going to take an Earthquake. How long do they have left on their Tailwind? Last turn. Yeah, I think we Protect. Actually, no, we Drain Punch. No, Drain Punch is weak into that. Let's Protect. That's just to get rid of the foul play into my Annihilape. Because right now Annihilape resists their no Tailwind. It's good. What's their last? Hydreigon. Okay. Hydreigon is actually really scary. I can't switch into close combat there, which is frustrating. There's no way Hydreigon runs. Jet Punch looks pretty weak right now. I think we double up into Hydreigon. So they choice specs there. It's probably Life Orb or Assault Vest. I don't think it runs Protect, so we're just gonna go for it. It does not run Protect. Or if it does run Protect, he's smarter than me. Draco. Oof. Yeah, Life Orb. Should heal me up enough to survive. Oh, gosh. Maybe I don't survive this. Oh, good. Okay, so he switched moves, so he's not choiced. He's not choiced Scarf. And he's also the slowest, which means I can just double into him. And I should be good. Rage Fist, right? Do I want to Terra my Palafin? Just for extra damage. I think we Terra, just in case. And then we Rage Fist here. We've taken 3 hits, so the attack level is up to 150. This should be a KO here. This match went much better. Volcarona, just super wonderful. What a great one. Yeah, not super great, but that's okay. Also not super great. You know, if he Earthquaked there, he could have beat me. If he Earthquaked there and he crit on both of my Pokemon, I could have lost. He can't E-Speed into Annihilape, so I don't know what he's thinking. Right, so we just Rage Fist for the win. Good game. Volcarona is a super strong Pokemon if you don't have a rock counter into it. Especially when it's trained super bulky as it is, because you can Rage Powder and do crazy shenanigans with it. And if is ignored, you can also just quiver dance and roll up with it. Overall, fun set of games. Looking forward to talking to you guys again. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you later.